Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day. My name's Tom and I film every weekday of my life. I used to film every day of my life for about 4 years. COVID hit and I found myself spending most of my days doing absolutely nothing. But now that the virus seems to have gone, I am back with a busy life and a very hungry future wife. So if you're wondering why there's 2 bowls of cereal, it's because Lydia, my girlfriend, is back off a holiday. I got her some flowers. I've got her some food. And I'm keeping her happy. Now I can already tell I'm going to be bombarded with people in shock and awe going, wait, Tom, you're engaged? And the answer is no. No thanks to you guys and your pressure of being like, marry her, marry her, marry her, marry her. I think all 5,000 comments from that Bora Bora trip simply consisted of that statement. But I tell you something, she's definitely the woman I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. So just throwing that out there. But it's time for a breakfast food delivery. Crunchy nut for one. Here you go. There you go. Come. Fed, happy, no longer hungry. Great success. And then there's me, the butler boy in the kitchen, eating by himself. And I tell you something, as these breakfast sessions go, Kellogg's Crunchy Nut, they're like a 9.9 out of 10. Come on. Well, there's been a delivery to the house, of which I cannot say I know what this is, because I don't think I've ordered anything. No, I know what it is. And it's something I can't even tell you guys about. I know, absolutely cracking content creator. But if you've been watching the vlogs and you've seen me been getting about with this thing, basically just a cup from Starbucks to drink water out of. Well, the company reached out to me and was like, oh, Tom, we've got a product you might like. To which I know of it, I've seen it, but I've never tried it. So they've sent me one to have a go. I'm going to give it a try. And I'll let you know. But until then, no free promo for you. In the top drawer you go. Business. Right. Speaking of business, it is 11:20. I have got a bunch of messages that I've not read. And one of them is indeed from the sellers of the land. And it says this at 10:20 a.m. Tom, just sent you an email with a memorandum attachment. If you could sign it and return it, nothing legally binding about it. That straight away makes me think something's legally binding about it. But the solicitor will just ask for it, and if we can get it to him before then, it's one less delay. Thanks. So we're still waiting, but if I can help speed up the process, let's get it done. Now I'm trying to get work done, and all I can bloody hear over here is what sounds like a wildlife reserve. Hello. Shazlan, how are you enjoying your new house? Right, listen, now that your mum's back, all right, you better tell her that I did all the best looking after I could have possibly have done. I gave you snacks, I gave you treats, I even gave you more food. I gave you water. I even gave you a new house, which you've already eaten to pieces. But if you don't get me in the good books, rabbit stew for you. Now, if we sideline back to business again, if you guys have followed me on Instagram, you'll know that I've been working with Nissan for a brand campaign for the last couple of weeks, and it's been going super smooth and everything like that. And I figured it was just going to be the whole back and forth of me doing the promotion with them. And this is not an ad whatsoever, but they've just reached out being like, hey, does Tom want to come to Rome in July? And I'm like, I'll take a trip to Rome if they're up for it. Lydia's being like, I want to go. But just throwing this out here, it seems a lot of people really enjoy the vlogs of me being like home and keeping busy. And I absolutely love that. But would you guys be interested in me going to Rome to watch the Formula E? Let me know in the comments and leave a like, Crane, if you want me to do a random 24-hour adventure to Rome. I've never been, so it could be some fun shenanigans. And I'm pretty sure I can take a +1. And after hopping off the scales, I'm coming in at 12.25. Let's go. I do reckon if I do an entire week of no drinking and snacking, into the 11 stone mark. Guess what I've got? Food. Snacks. Shock. I was going to say, you've been back less than 12 hours and she's already had a food delivery shop brought. The cupboards and fridge are restocked. And I am going to no longer be a hungry Horace. Thank you. You know what? Shout outs to Tesco, because these flowers that I bought, like all those flowers together were like 20 quid. There is no way, shape or form that if I went to a florist, I'd be able to get all this amount of beautiful flowers for less than 40. Tesco is the way. Wait, what have I done wrong? Why are you fat shaming Aslan? I didn't fat shame Aslan. You bought her a medium house. I did think it was smaller than the last one. Oh dear. In all my fairness, it was the biggest one they had, and I realised it wasn't the same size, but I thought she needed to downgrade. She can't fit in that. Is she actually supposed to go in it? I thought she was just meant to eat it. One job, Lydia! One job! The clean kitchen! Oh my lord. Hey, listen. I would rather it be filled with happiness and food than empty. You're not judging of the tennis ball situation, are you? 1 tennis ball, 2 tennis ball, 3 tennis ball, and in the bag, 4 tennis balls. I did see someone comment saying, Tom, you should make your own line of tennis balls. Why not? It's a great idea. No. Stop this music right now. Do you remember when I said Lydia had hay fever? She has really bad hay fever. How have you created an entire florist display out of them that I got you? Honest, Lyd, I give you high five. High five. I've got to give you credit. That is next level. I used to buy Lydia flowers and she'd just leave them in the bag, in the vase, and they would die. And it killed my soul. And Lydia noticed it, and then all of a sudden, just something came over her, and you've absolutely crushed it. You grew up. Just so old now. Just so old. Honestly, you've crushed this. This looks absolutely beautiful. And by the way, the smell, unbelievable. But look at this. I've already been put into the workforce of doing the bin runs and being bossed around. Nah, I'm just kidding. But this is going to be the most random comment I've ever had to argue with someone in my vlog comments about. And that is to the people who have been shouting at me like, Tom, you are an idiot. You are putting the wrong things in the wrong bins. I don't know how it goes where you're from, but where I am inside of Manchester and Tameside, all right? Blue is paper. Green is just completely rubbish. Ignore the fact that it says glass only, all right? That is just like everyday rubbish. This is for grass cuttings, twigs, that sort of stuff. And this is for recycling, like your plastic bottles and everything. You might be watching this and you'll be like, Tom, why are you sharing this information with us? And it's because I'm active. I read your comments and I want to respond to you as much as possible. And when I've got some guy kicking off being like, you're an idiot, you're putting it in the wrong fucking bin. I'm not. I even actually sent the guy a link to my local, like, council's bin schedule and what goes in what. I'm like, boom, get on, you little shit. But I actually even saw more comments about it, so I thought, you know what? Time to school the noobs. That is bizarre that you've just spotted that. So, this thing right here, whether or not that's a bee or a wasp, I think it's a bee, is giving me flashbacks to about 2 weeks ago when I was just sat inside there. All of a sudden, I heard someone shouting. It was my dad. I walked out of the kitchen, out to here to speak to my dad. I wasn't wearing any flip-flops or socks. And when I went to walk back in, I stood on something and thought it was a piece of glass. And I was like, yeah, not even that bothered about it. As I took another step, I could feel it going, oof. And I was like, nah. Turned my foot around. I felt something like furry crawling between my toes. And it was this. A bee sticking its jabber into my toe. And as you guys know, I'm like deadly allergic, or so I thought. But just to clarify with this, when I got stung and I nearly died, I got stung by a wasp on my head, like one of the yellow jacket looking wasps. Not these sort of bee things. But the doctors always said that these like sort of bee stings or wasp stings of any sort could trigger it. So when I stood on it, turned my foot around and pulled it off me, like to try and just get it away from me straight away, it left its stinger behind in me. I started like panicking. I shouted at my dad. I think I've actually got a clip of me like panicking. Ah, shit. Dad, I cannot believe this has just happened. Dad, I've just been stung. I cannot believe I've just stood on that. Fuck. Oh, you cannot write that, man. It just stung me between my toe. What the fuck?
Breathe normal.
And luckily, after like 30 minutes to an hour, I was absolutely fine. So that's the second time I've been stung by, like a bee. So I think that can kind of, I'm not going to like jinx it too much, but prove that I'm definitely not allergic to bees. But in 13 years, I've never been stung by a wasp since. So don't think I want to go and challenge that. But yeah, I thought I was going to end up getting rushed to the hospital. Just saying. I was a little bit scared. But no, wait, whilst I was telling that story, what did you put in it?
Sugar and water.
Lydia just put sugar and water on a spoon, fed it to the bee, and it got up and left. It drank some and was like, sweet, I'm gone. You go, girl.
Save the bees.
Mother Nature. Flowers, bees. Beautiful. But I'm banging the laptop on charge whilst we go out because one of my friends, as you would know him as like back in the day, the drunk wizard that I actually went to college with years and years ago, Tom McCallum. Well, it turns out the lad had it in him and he's had a he's had a little girl called Georgie, and me and Lydia are going taking him some presents and going meeting her for the first time. Oh, hang on a minute, I completely forgot something. I've printed out that documentation, yes, for the solicitors, of which I spoke to my land agent and she said, all I've got to do is cross out my name because it says Mr. Tom Cassell, and I've got to write Mr. Thomas Cassell, put the details of my solicitors, and this gets us one step closer to the sale of the land. We are signed and secured. The waiting game now continues. And what is going on? Alice is not even in work today. I'm fuming. All I'm going to say on this very windy day is it's her loss. If she was in the office, she could have got Five Guys. Which we do not seem like we're going to have a problem waiting for food. And also, I'm going to throw this out here. I'm about to commit the Five Guys cardinal sin. Can I not get a burger and can I get a bacon cheese dog, please? I know. Cue all the haters being like, you do not get hot dogs from Five Guys, but I had a burger last night. I ate the Syndicate Sunset Special, so just saying. They can't beat me. Okay, let me retract that. Five Guys is definitely better than me, but I don't think I've ever had a hot dog from here, so let's give it a go. As Lydia decides the most difficult choice of what drink. You really, no, what's wrong with you? Wait, what do you mean you're basic? What did you get? Like a super fancy rare Dr. Pepper or something? Coke. She's got Coke. To be fair, whenever I get a drink from Five Guys, I'm a sucker for a Dr. Pepper. I'm really hoping I'm going to like a hot dog from Five Guys. Like, I knew they did them, but I don't think I've ever had one. Like, my level of top tier hot dog starts with like a solid bratwurst from like a Christmas market. Then it goes Costco hot dogs because they're like, yeah, come on, £1.50 hot dog.
Costco bread is so
right?
good.
So then we're gonna see where Five Guys ranks with that. All right, it's simple. We review the hot dog. Let's take a look. What? Oh, it's split in half. Oh, mine just randomly fell apart on the inside, but okay. You know what? It's quite small. Not as much cheese as I was expecting, but let's go for a bite. Wait, we're missing something. Come. We had to add the Heinz tomato ketchup to it. And now for another taste test.
Oh, you got your bacon.
Better with ketchup. You know what? I think I'm gonna give it an 8. Like, seriously. What do you reckon? It ranks just between a bratwurst, like Christmas bratwurst being the best, and between a Costco hot dog. It's between the two.
It's above Costco.
It's above Costco's. Oh yeah, definitely above Costco's. Hear me out. I feel like if you get a Five Guys burger, it can leave you afterwards being like, oh, that's too much. Whereas that, it's not overwhelming. It's just right. Five Guys hot dog review, 8 out of 10.
To be honest, anything I ate in that moment was going to be a 10.
You're giving it a 10?
Hungry.
Hey man, when a woman's hungry, you know to feed her. Right, it's baby visit time. But obviously, we can't turn up empty-handed. No, you do not need any more flowers. Same could be said to me because I decided to buy logs. He goes to Tesco and buys logs. This guy. Now, Lydia was unsuccessful with the flowers, but that's not what we've come for. Tom McCallum's little baby is so small, S-M-O-L, that's how we're going to spell it, that they don't quite fit into all the clothes yet. So we've come up to Tesco to get some like really small baby clothes for them. They're gorgeous. And stop it. Don't get broody. Don't get broody. They've had this gorgeous little baby girl and it needs clothes to be able to fit in. Like, they've got clothes for it. Like, I'm not saying like it's going without, but we're just going to pick some up for now. Let's see. And they've already texted us saying that the baby's thrown up and shat itself 5 times. So they've gone through 5 different outfits. Oh, so can we take them this? Or is that too big? Oh, come on.
Too big and it's for a boy.
Wow, how dare you? 2023, Lydia. Come on. Tell me you can say no to this. How cute. How? Just show it me. Show it me. Oh, we are leaving with that. Lydia's not even saying no. Come on, it's £6. They will love that. Look, it's a little happy. It's a happy son. God help us when we've got a kid. Yeah, I know. No longer going for alcohol. We're just gonna be running in, going, look at this, look at that, look at that. It's just so cute. It's just like a little mini person. Just look at them. Look at the size of the socks. I can't, man. My heart. Hey, listen. Like I've said before, you're all in the comments being like, Tom, it's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. When I'm 30, it's fair game. Houston, we have a problem. I put down my basket with wood in it and it seems to have disappeared. Sorry about that. Just left my kindling lying around. She definitely had her eyes on it. And you know what? This is not even the weirdest combination at a checkout I've ever had before. Monster, kindling, and child's clothing. I look like I'm making a blood sacrifice. No way, as I'm checking out, you can't believe it. Wait until you see it. Oh my God. Some Syndicate original PVOR merch in the wild. Positive vibes on repeat. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't run over to him and say, you know, hello, it's me, I've seen that person before, and I went over to him and I was like, nice hoodie, and so did my sister at a random point. They have no idea who I am or anything. It's like his girlfriend's hoodie, and he wears it. How mad is that? But wherever you've just gone, my friend, thank you for repping the merch. If that was anyone else and I see you guys wearing it, you better know I'm gonna run after you, find you, and thank you for repping. Mad. Right, I'm home because I need my laptop and I need to upload the vlog. Look at me staying on that grind. And you know what? I think it is official. I think we're attempting to do weekday vlogs from now on. So if you guys are excited for that and you want it, then make sure you leave a like rating, click that subscribe button, and ding on that notification bell. If you don't, then that's really awkward. But okay, with the power of remote uploading, I'm gonna download the vlog on this computer. Say goodbye, bitch. Run on downstairs, grab the go bag, and head on out of here. Where my Uber for Tom is waiting for me. Oh, I wonder what's on my back. You're proud of yourself, aren't you?
God, it's stick.
Well, I didn't have a choice, I was driving. I wonder where it could be. I didn't realise how big it was. That's what she said. Well done. Well freaking done.
Okay,
You're a dad. Where is she? Bloody hell, where have you been? I cannot believe you've got a baby. Bloody hell, where have you been here? Oh my God, she's so cute. Molly, congratulations. Hey little G. Georgie. Oh my, congratulations. By the way, got carried away at Tesco getting clothes for you. Wait, how many days old is she now?
4.
4? She's 4! I can't. My soul can't take this, man. I'm gonna start crying, man. Oh my Lord. Where is it? Get back here. Oh, come here. I'm so happy for you. I was sleeping. It is what it is, isn't it? You just make do what you get. Oh, I cannot believe you had a kid. Oh, and they're already watching Moana with her. You're holding her. Wow. Little Georgie. Go on, poop on Uncle Tom. Look at the little hands.
Hands aren't even in that. I don't know, they look like. I know.
Hey.
She likes to scratch her face, that's why I have to put those on.
I can't. I'm so proud of you. Well done. Who'd have thought when I was at college playing video games to having a kid and being a dad? I don't think you can understand the scale of how cute and small this baby is until you look at her lay in front of me like that. Look at the size of my arm and look at the size of her. She has got a big head, hasn't she? Are you going to be smart when you're older? Now, I know this is not exactly my normal vlog content, but this is my life. This is Tom and Molly's nursery for Georgie. Look at it. Mate, this is so cute. Oh, a day spent with you is my favourite day. So today is my new favourite day. This is gorgeous. Yo. So I'm taking it. You've had a girl. Right, enough of the babies. I have got to go because it is 7:30. And I've got someone meeting me at the house to pick up my motorbike. And just like clockwork, here he is, the boy. The absolute mad lad sender himself. And then the one and only older version of him, Mr. Speedy. Let me warn you, before we go into this garage, I know you're used to pristine manliness and cleanliness.
Structure, order.
Yeah, that's not happening in here. Don't be mad, but this is the motorbike that we're getting out. It's in there. I'm 29 years old.
Yeah, go on. And obviously you're too lazy to clear the stuff away for when we are coming. Who do we see about that?
I've got no excuse, I'm sorry. I've got a feeling your dad's not too impressed with the state of my garage. He's not.
Do you know how many letters are in maintenance?
No.
Thought not.
Listen to the flat tyre just rolling along.
Look at that now, this bike now, it's kind of blinking because it's not been out in the daylight for so long.
I feel like it's going to the morgue, but it's actually coming from the morgue to the hospital.
It's done in 5 years.
That is actually very true. I genuinely didn't think this was going to be such a smooth process as it's been. That's not me saying you don't know what you're doing, but I thought it was going to be a load of faff.
Well, that's one thing we're anti-faff. We have a tin of aerosol, no faff.
No, that should be a t-shirt. But we're in the back of the van, and is that like, what do you need from me now?
About £500 to cover.
Yeah, I figured that was the one. Now, I cannot express how thankful I am for Hudson and his dad Speedy. Again, this is like my dad's childhood best friend. For coming and dealing with this. I know. Listen, I am so embarrassed about this, but I was not expecting to be able to go around and see like my friend's baby today. But none of this would be coming together if it wasn't for you. So that's for you, a little swag bag from Syndicate Original. If it doesn't fit, we'll replace everything, but I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for that ride in the other day, it was so sick.
Do some homework.
Yeah.
And find out what a Michelin mousse is.
A Michelin mousse?
M-O-U-S-S-E.
Spoiler alert, it's a tyre.
No, it's not a tyre.
No!
But it's made by the tyre company.
Okay.
You are going to fit a mousse.
I'm going to fit a mousse.
Yes.
Why are you smiling when he says that? What's going to happen?
Well,
Is it going to explode?
No, it won't explode, but our record is that the flying tyre levers sometimes go 100 feet. But we'll see how we go.
I want to be as hands-on as possible. Legit, I want to come round and be all involved in this part of the process. Because when I break it, I'm going to have to fix it. Lads, till next time, where the vlog will continue on another day with Speedy and Hudson and getting the bike back on the road, but also off the road. Now, I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together because I'm about to go down and see Lydia and the baby and realised I'm having another nosebleed, so I'm going to put 2 and 2 together, and that is every time I get too excited, I bleed. That, or I should go and see a doctor. But we are cancelling the plans of leaving in the vehicle because Lydia is on her way home, and just, what a man. Just, why do you guys watch this shit? I don't know. But here she is. She's home. Courtesy of Uber Mum. And I'm trying to convince Lydia to go back out because I want to go to the cinemas. Because there is so many films out that I want to see. But I need to give a public apology to Captain Sparkles. Like, I am so sorry. I completely forgot that we were uploading the video that we recorded together. Jordan texted me at 8:20 when we were supposed to make the video go live at 8 o'clock, being like, hey dude, just checking how you're doing. And I was like, I've not even edited the video. I've not even got a thumbnail for the video. Like, there's no way. I was like, dude, you have to pull it down. And he was like, I can't do that. Like, he's already had it live for 51 minutes. I truly felt so bad. And I was like, my video's not even edited together. So I spoke to Ryan. I was like, dude, like, will we be able to get this ready, like, today or tomorrow? And Ryan was just like, what are you talking about? I've already done it. I put it on my Dropbox and I thought, nah, I'll just deal with, like, sorting it out later. He's already fully edited the video. Explosion and a round of applause in the comments down below for Ryan for editing these videos together, because I've already got the video uploading now. I've got people on the thumbnails, and you know what? It's probably going to go live tonight. So, Captain Sparkles, I'm sorry I was an hour late to uploading, but if you guys want to go check it out, go to Captain Sparkles' channel and you'll be able to find his version of the video. It's really funny. If you like us two hanging out, you love that. But wow. Welcome to the behind the scenes of trying to do vlogging and gaming videos, which I've always said, listen, if I actually want to do these like daily weekday vlogs, I can't do gaming and vlogging. It just doesn't exist. It's one or the other. And I've got to be honest, guys, hear me out, I'd rather do the vlogging. Controversial. The sun's going down, the jogging bottoms are on, and you'll never be able to guess where we're going. That's right, it's the Trafford Centre. And we have come here to go to the Odeon and watch their brand new Transformers movie. So with a little bit of side tit, time to grab ourselves some tickets, some snacks, and a heart attack. £44.99 for 2 tickets and some snacks. Oh my gosh. But all right, a small bank loan later, screen 17 and a review from Transformers incoming in 2.5 hours. not. Wait. Pause the movie. I've just had a missed call of Joe Sugg FaceTiming me. What do you want, you wee bastard? Why are you ringing me? Why are you ringing me?
I was just calling to say well done on the vlogs.
Oh!
It's part of my weekly routine.
Have you been enjoying them?
I have indeed.
Yes, the boy. Hey, mate, that means so much. I appreciate you more than words can imagine. Listen, you're interrupting me, you bastard. I need to go and watch Transformers. Wait. Joe. Can I borrow your metal detector?
Yes, you can.
Yes! Can I have you and the metal detector?
Okay, yes.
Yes! And we are out of the cinemas and presented with even more boob sculptures. But right, Lid, what we saying for a review of Transformers?
7.
Oh, you are settling with a 7? Whoa. You know what? 6. I've really got to find out who the architect was for the Trafford Centre, because you literally don't have to look far just to find a left tit hanging out. Until next time, Trafford Centre, for when I am hungry, in need of entertainment, or anything else. Now we are home, sweet home. It is a whopping 1:45 in the morning. What? But the grind never stops. I say that because I now need to go to war with you guys, as on the latest vlog I uploaded, I may or may not have said, if that video got 10,001 like ratings, that I would forever, I say forever, I know that's not possible. I will, for as long as I can, upload weekday vlogs for your faces. And to my surprise, after 5 hours, the latest vlog has 15,000 like ratings. What the heck? So I guess this means you guys don't want weekday vlogs, because I said I wanted 10,001. Not 15,000. To which I even commented on it saying, can you all stop liking the video before I have to ban you all, FFS. So I'm just going to do / ban all and enter. Nah, but really, this is a comment right here that solidifies why I love making YouTube videos. And more particularly, you guys as viewers, because someone called Daniel Burrows commented saying, I'm not gonna lie, I think that this fan base is the best. I look at a lot of YouTube comments and a lot of them are complaining, but we're just happy here. It's amazing. And I said, you know what? You just hit the nail on the head. But like, the one thing I don't like about this is like the fan base thing. I don't, it sounds weird when you put something on a pedestal like that. I am just Tom. I film my life and I like to share it. The mad thing is, like, you know how I've always done like the years of gaming videos and like reached 10 million subs and then lost from 10 million subs, then reached 10 million subs, and then lost from 10 million subs. Well, as much as I love the gaming side of things, I never started YouTube to be a gamer. I really wanted to be a vlogger. That was always my dream. There were so many YouTubers, like the OGs, like the Shade Carls, you know, all those sort of people, like Charles Trippier used to like vlog their lives. And back then, a vlog is where you would just talk to your camera for 10 minutes like, this is what I did with my day, this is what I did with my life. And I even made these kind of videos like, what? What? Wait a minute, rewind this real quick. What is going on there? Absolutely bananas to think that that is the same guy. But I tell you what, 10 years ago, look at this, 10 years ago, this guy had a dream. And the dream was to post videos, to be able to travel, to be able to vlog, and to be able to like have the one goal of building an audience of just similar-minded people, good vibes, good energy, you know, just people who want the best out of life rather than looking at like the negative outlook all the time. And I think it's safe to say that if I could tell 10-year ago Tom that we're where we're at now in life, I think he would be very proud. Because I tell you what, like, as much as I've been doing this for so long, I still just feel like it's not even like the tip of the iceberg with what's to come with the vlogs, with the adventures, with the land, with just everything. Like, I feel like I'm getting so close to be able to complete these dreams that I've always strived for. Even to back then, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to these sort of like positions and points in my life that I just never thought were possible. So well done, Fetus Tom. The decision to constantly grind making YouTube videos got me to where I wanted to be, which is having an incredible audience who, again, for whatever reason, decide to waste their time watching my time. And I will always be forever grateful. Even when I just went to the Trafford Centre then to the cinema, I bumped into a bunch of people, and the one thing I will always say if someone like recognizes me or anything like that from my videos is thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys, and I'm just blessed. Like, again, always remember this though, I'm a normal person. Always treat me like a normal person. There's nothing different from me to you or anyone, okay? You get in my face, I'll get in your face. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna be nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to you. Like, I'm just a normal dude who has an iPhone like many other people have in the world and decides to film whatever unfolds in my life. But guys, it is now, what time is it? Bloody hell. It's 1:30 in the morning. And you can hear by the tone of my voice, I'm not like shouting and booming and loud because Lydia is fast asleep upstairs. She is absolutely knackered. I think she's like a little bit jet lagged from flying back. It was only like a 2-hour difference, but I think she's tired. So it's been a long day for her. I did actually only just get home at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, today? That was today. I went and saw Lydia with flowers from the airport today. Man, it's been an absolute wild one, but hopefully after the contract document that we signed today, tomorrow could be the closing. It could be the moment these vlogs have been waiting for to let us know the land is mine. And if we get it, I know exactly what I'm doing on the very first day, and I can't wait to share it for you guys, with you guys. I'm a potato, I can't English right now, it's too late, but if you guys do enjoy the videos, guys, I ask one thing, leave a like rating, click that subscribe button, ding on that notification bell. The amount of people who watch this video who aren't subscribed blows my mind, so make sure you do it because you get notified. And more so, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favourite moment of the vlog is. But I'm going to bed. I'm loving you. I'm leaving you. And until next time, much love. And she's always listening. Adios.